All right, Robin, let's get to the real news, not Fred's sex life.
A couple of things to update ourselves on. The baboon heart man, or not the baboon heart man, but the baboon bone marrow man. That guy with AIDS that they transplanted the baboon bone marrow into, he's doing fine.
Yeah, of course. That's why we have to kill more apes. I'm so in favor of this. You know, the people were screaming at the time
You
that...
are in favor of everything.
I am. I'm in favor of human life.
Every
I mean,
bad thing.
if I had the AIDS virus and they told me a baboon's blood could save me, I would be for it. Now, a lot of people were screaming, well, it's not fair to the baboon.
The baboon has to die.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, tough. Yeah, he's doing great, huh?
Yeah, he says he hasn't been sick since the transplant.
Of course not.
He's much more active. He goes out sailing every day. He's on his boat all the time.
He just swings from trees and eats bananas.
He says, I crew part-time on another boat, I'm doing my acting, and I fly all over the world.
And did he get rid of his AIDS?
No, he's still on antiviral drugs for the AIDS, but that's the only thing he takes now.
So...
He's off all other medication, and remember, they had to wait till this guy was pretty sick before they did the baboon bone marrow transplant. So he was sick.
Well, there you go.
And now he's healthy.
I'll tell you, man, you know, people talk about they want to save this animal, that animal. When you know that you're dying and you can be preserved by an animal, I have to tell you, I would wipe out all the giant pandas to cure one person's cough. What do you think of that?
You're a sweetheart.
Especially if it was my cough.
You are a sweetheart.
If I had a chronic cough and they said to me, we can kill all the giant pandas, there'll be no more pandas on this earth, the cutest animal there is.
Just imagine that some other species of something comes here.
Yes.
And they're more advanced than man. Are you willing to give up your life now? Because that more advanced species deserves to live better
of course
and
not.
longer?
The monkey don't have a choice, though.
We won't have a choice if they're smarter than
Well, then I'll be dead. What could I do? And I got news for you. I never seen any species smarter than me, so it won't affect me. So there you go.
In a matter of weeks, as expected, Getty's immune system did reject the baboon bone marrow, but it was enough to kickstart his own immune system, according to the scientists. So, there you have it.
Right.
Baboons are not particularly susceptible to AIDS.
Well, there you go. That's it. And that too.
And that too.
Right. And that too. I agree.
And the other thing is, we were talking the other day about this new study that says pot use and drug use in general among teenagers is rising. Well, the people in New York said, we're not surprised because marijuana, very potent marijuana, is very readily available in the New York area.
You know, the pot now, this is true, is so much stronger than what it was when I was 16. I can't even begin to tell you how pot has been perfected. There's an amazing perfection of pot out there.
Pot.
Unbelievable. You could smoke a half a joint now and be totally wrecked. Years ago, I had to smoke 6, 7 joints before I felt anything.
People had to have 20 joints.
Well, in all seriousness, years ago when I would buy marijuana, it would be laced with formaldehyde. They would have to put chemicals on the pot.
And it was the formaldehyde that made you high?
Yeah. Look at Jackie. Can't wait to get in on the conversation. Now he's all of a sudden, look at you.
He's pulling out his hair.
Yeah, he's pulling out his hair to get on the mic.
I ain't saying nothing.
So they would lace it with various sprays, and it was very bad. The pot today is so perfected due to hydroponics, and look at me, I'm like an expert now.
Yeah, you've been reading up.
High times. But due to the ultraviolet lights that they have, the various, I don't know, ways they grow this pot and fertilizer, whatever it is they do to nourish these plants, they are potent. They are potent. And when you buy an ounce for $400 or $500,
yeah, that will last you a long time.
It should, unless you're a complete creep. You know, I mean, there's something wrong with you if it doesn't
last. Or you're
last.
having a party.
Unless Ralph Sharon.
Today's pot is stronger than yesterday's hashish.
And they say marijuana is dealt so openly today that teenagers can buy it in delis and bodegas that have been dubbed weed spots, and they select pot from a printed menu.
Yes. There are guys who even sell it out of their refrigerators.
The menus offer such choices as skunk, chocolate Thai, and hydro.
That's what I'm into, hydro. Hydro. Well, let me say that certainly I have decided in my life that drugs do not belong in my life.
Oh.
Because you know I have not done drugs
for 10 minutes.
During all my productive years.
No. During,
I'm just no longer productive.
During the show.
Yeah.
During the show today.
No. That, you're sadly mistaken. I did fall off the wagon recently, and I got back into it during a very stressful time in my life.
Oh, yes, right. You were making a movie.
Right. And now, which was very difficult, being catered to.
Catered to hand and foot.
Day and night.
That was so upsetting.
Yeah, I saw you at the movie. You could barely walk.
I wasn't smoking pot.
Well, you should have. The way you were kvetching. So I will say that, yes, kids, it's true. Your hero did fall off the wagon.
Hey, I don't want to hear about any past tense.
Well, that's your problem. You have to sit and listen. You're part of the show. Your hero fell off the wagon. That's true. But
and?
I'm back on the road to recovery.
Since?
Well, since...
Monday.
No, I can't say that.
Oh, dear.
Since Tuesday. When was Tuesday?
Tuesday was yesterday.
Right. Since yesterday. So today's
Tuesday.
Since Monday. Right. Whatever. Oh, who cares what I do? I'm a mess. No, I don't know.
Don't even tell us what you are until you figure it out.
Okay.
We'll give you time.
And that, too.
There's no rush.
No, I'm off it because now I find I can't sleep at night.
Oh, please. I don't
Unless
want
I
to
smoke.
hear about
I'm not going to do that. I'm not getting into that cycle.
You're weak.
And I'm telling you, these drugs like acid, very bad for you. Go ahead.
You're weak.
I know. I don't do any of that.
You are right, though. If you were out there, you'd be doing it all.
Right. Wrap me in seaweed. What else is in the news, Robin?
Seaweed doesn't harm you.
Nope.
Police say...
Doesn't help you either. That's the sad part.
Hey, a lot of things you do don't help you.
Okay. Keep wrapping yourself in seaweed.
I haven't wrapped myself in seaweed in years.
Damn right. You goofed on you so much you had to stop. Now, go ahead. What else do you got?
I wrapped myself in other things.
Yeah. Come on. What else is in the news?
Police say Iraqi hijackers have freed all the hostages aboard a Sudanese airliner and disembarked from an aircraft at London's Stansted Airport.
Screw them.
There were approximately 200 people on board the jetliner when it was commandeered by several Iraqis. It was on a flight from the Sudan to Jordan.
Iraq.
And was forced to land in London early this morning.
Should have killed all their people when we had the chance. All those countries. Filth. Hijackers. Scumbags.
They imagine that their earlier reports were that these were Iraqi diplomats.
Diplomats.
Who were
No such
fleeing
thing.
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah. No such thing.
Sorry about my lisp this morning.
Don't worry about it. Just do your thing. Tom Brokaw's been doing that for 20 years. You're fine.
It's convention time. The Democrats are...
Who ever heard of a country with a Q in it? How many... Iraq. I-R-A-Q. My rule is if a country has a Q in it, blow it up. Get rid of it. Guilty. Iraq. Name another country with a Q in it. You can't. Something wrong with that.
Mozambique?
Yeah, blow that up, too. Where's that? All right, well, go ahead, Robin.
Anyway, convention time in Chicago. The Democrats had their first evening of events last night, the highlight being Christopher Reeve.
Screw him already. I am so sick of him.
Sarah Brady.
You know, I feel bad for a guy. Suddenly, this guy falls off a horse, and now everyone's paying attention to him. It's amazing to me. Now listen, look, the guy went through a horrible thing. Don't misunderstand
But why
me.
do you think he knows something now?
Yeah, this is a guy. This guy was washed up. No one was listening to him. His own wife had him out in horseback riding.
But I'm saying, why would you listen to a guy now, think he knows something now? He hit his head.
Yeah. If anything, he knows less. I mean, think about it. We're all sitting and hanging on this guy's every word.
He landed on his head.
When the guy could speak normally, no one cared what he had to say. Why would you care now? And he's so selfish. He gets up there. I want you to give money to the handicapped. Now, if I got up and said, give money to disc jockeys, he would say, what a selfish scumbag. I could tell you about the life of a disc jockey. I could make it sound very pathetic. I could sit there and tell you at the Democratic Convention that disc jockeys, most of them don't get insurance benefits, that none of them have job security, that we get fired every 6 months. Most guys' wives leave them. Their families leave them. They never see their kids.
Well, that's a good thing, according to you.
Whatever. Well, I'm just saying, there's a lot of hardship involved. But if I got up there at the Democratic Convention, you'd say, hey, wait a second, schmuck. That's a self-centered issue.
Yeah, that's not mainstream.
All of a
Doesn't
sudden,
affect me.
Everybody's talking Christopher Reeve.
Well, anyway, let's listen to Christopher Reeve's speech.
I'll tell you, my publicist called me the other day. He says, you want to do good on your movie, fall off a horse. People will listen to you.
One of the smartest things we can do about disability is to invest in research
Right.
that will protect us from diseases and lead to cures.
He said he sounds, he sounds in bad shape.
I mean, this is not a speech that gets people up on their feet.
No, it's a tough speech. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel bad for anybody who's disabled, but crying out loud, when did this guy become such a know-it-all?
We don't need to raise taxes.
We don't?
Don't interrupt him. He's having trouble.
Right.
We just need to raise our expectations.
Well, jeez.
And one more I've got there.
Wonder what that meant. No offense. He can't even challenge what he's saying.
Don't stop and ask him to explain.
No, I strongly believe our nation must give its full support to the caregivers who are helping people with disabilities live independent lives.
No, it's sad and everything. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean to sound cold. I mean, I'm a very warm guy. But what are you laughing at? I'm a very emotional man. But listen, I mean,
how about yourself?
One thing, you got a guy who people used to listen to. This guy's an actor. He played Superman, for Christ's sake. And I don't know what else. I understand he's in bad shape. Don't get me wrong. I'm not belittling this. But you want a disabled guy to speak? Call on Gorilla's Uncle James, the guy with the cancer kazoo.
Wow. He's been disabled for years.
Yeah.
Christopher Reeve is a newcomer.
I'd love to hear what he has to say. I mean, just Christopher Reeve. I used to see him on talk shows. Very rarely, but once in a while you see him post-Superman.
He had nothing to say.
Not only did he have nothing to say, Robert, nobody tuned in. Nobody cared. Now all they do is care what he has to say.
And everybody tunes in.
It's insulting to handicapped people.
But you know what it is? People want to see what he can do.
Right. You want to see him just talk.
It's almost a freak show.
Yeah. I mean, Celestine, who we have on this show, is a woman born with no arms and legs. Now, I believe she should be speaking at the convention. She really has had it her whole life.
Her whole life.
Yeah. But she's on the boardwalk playing the harmonica with her tongue. Whatever. Nobody's listening to her. And I'll tell you, she's a fascinating woman. She really has a lot to say.
She's raised children and everything.
Christopher Reeve, I saw him on the Carson show. He never had anything to say that was interesting. Now, every word they hang on, and really it's an insult to handicapped people, because what they're saying, all of a sudden a guy gets in a wheelchair, now they want to hear what he has to say.
Now we care about the handicap.
Right, yeah.
Because of Superman. And then, of course, they had Sarah Brady come out, who is the wife of James Brady, in support of the gun control bill that was signed by President Clinton, to talk about how effective it has been, as well as the fact that they want to enact more laws to prevent more people from getting guns. Meanwhile, President Clinton is still on that train trip. Yesterday he was in Ohio, and he spoke to a crowd that included some people carrying Dole Kemp signs.
Oh, really?
First, he admonished his crowd of supporters not to boo the people who were supporting the Republicans, and then he had this to say to them.
Our convention is going to be a little different. We're not going to hide our leaders. We're going to part them out on the stage and say we're proud of them.
All right. What would that mean? Like Newt Gingrich or something?
And I have read our platform. I'm proud of it, and we're all glad to run on it. We're not running away from it.
Yeah, there you go. He's going to win in a landslide. Let me take a break, Ron. We'll come back.
Wait a minute. One more thing. There's a little controversy at this convention. Jimmy Carter, the living Democratic president, former president, is not at the convention.
Well, there's a guy you want to hide. No offense. This guy's barely living. When you say living, you say barely living president. He's such an embarrassment.
He's not there. There's rumors as to whether he was invited.
World's worst president.
What his relationship is to the Clinton administration. They don't invite him to the White House for debriefings when he goes on foreign trips. So I don't know that there's a real good relationship there.
No, please. There's no good relationship with Jimmy
leader
Carter.
They are hiding.
Jimmy Carter is an embarrassment. He was never any good as a president. The guy was busy organizing... he would sit and keep track of who was using the tennis court. He was such a control freak that he couldn't even concentrate on the big picture. He would keep a log of who was on the tennis court. And he got consumed with the tennis court. That's what happens to these guys. They go insane once they get in that White House. So he was no good. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
All right. I'd like to return to that. I got a guy here from Premiere Magazine. You ever seen that?
Oh, sure. Movie magazine.
Yeah. Nice guy. He interviewed me the other day at the movie, but now I got to do a whole bunch of interviews for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, you do them now for February or March.
Right, because they are
It seems kind of early, though.
gearing up for later magazines.
Yeah, isn't this like September or something?
It's like September, yes.
Yeah.
August.
It's August, right? It's not even September. It's like September. So he says to me at the movie set the other day, can I sit in on the radio show? And I turned to him and I said, Matt, that's his name. I think it's his name. I hope I called him the right name. I said, Matt, you're a nice guy and everything, but, you can watch the E! Show. That's pretty much the radio show, and there's really nothing. I mean, why do you want to sit in on the radio show? I prefer, I kind of said basically no, but in a nice way, like, well, you could see I was, like, not into it. So then he went to the publicist guy from Paramount and said, I need to sit in on the radio show. There's something interesting there. He has to interview me today anyway.
Anytime you say no, they think you're hiding something.
I know, and it's like I've had a million journalists sitting here, and it's the same stupid thing. Hey, Matt, how you doing, man? Hey, give him the microphone. That's Matt. It's like a hippie. He's like get the long hair and the whole
I know, I
look.
saw him sitting out there. I said, that's an unemployed guy.
Yeah. Well, how come you never got a nose job?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just, I'm happy
What?
the way I look.
You're happy?
It's my ethnic heritage,
Yeah.
What can I do?
I keep thinking about getting mine straightened out. Well, you got a nice nose, though. Mine's like crooked.
Well, no, mine's crooked, too.
Let me see.
They
Stand
told
up.
me that mine was broken also when I was young.
Yeah, they
No,
tell
I don't
everybody
remember
that. Let me see. Stand up. Let me look at you. You see, but your nose is straight. You got a better nose. And smile. When you smile, your nose doesn't crook down like a money lender. Right?
Right.
All right.
Who can see it? You don't see it.
That's true. Anyway, so he
What are
insists.
you worried about?
So this guy, Matt, what's your last name? Goldberg. How old a guy are you?
26.
Hey, you're 26. I feel I look as old. I mean, I'm the same. I look the same age as you.
We look related a little bit.
I know, but I mean, he don't look any younger than me, does he?
Don't kid yourself.
Really?
There's
I don't
a
think you look any
youthfulness.
younger than him.
There's a youthfulness there that we don't have anymore.
Really?
It's not that we look old. It's just there's a spring they have.
Really? I don't see any spring in this guy's
You
step.
guys know. You guys can get up earlier than I can, definitely.
So anyway, he was like really pushy, as Jews will be, and he was like, I need to sit in on the show. I need to sit in on the show.
What do you think you're going to learn here?
Yeah, dude, it's on the E! Show. I mean, please. And didn't you tell the other day when you were talking to me that I wasn't that into it?
Definitely. That's why
Yeah.
I tried to convince you, right?
Yeah, but
then and
what,
there.
so
What
now
are you
you're
gonna
sitting
learn?
here. You wanted to get on the radio? Is that it?
Well, not really, but all reporters, they have to feel like they're getting an exclusive. So,
all right, so sit here.
It'll make the people that hire me happy.
All right, sit here. He's a big fan because he called in the other day. You're a big fan, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. He called in the other day when we needed information. What did you call in about?
About Seether, Veruca Salt.
Yeah, remember I wanted to figure out what it was?
The guy for Seether.
He was on the air, yeah.
All right. I remember.
So I said, so the publicist goes, do you really not want that guy in the studio? I go, look,
And then you feel all weird.
well, I said, is it going to affect the article? Is he going to rip me a new a-hole? And he goes, I don't know. So I said, I don't know. I said, all right, let him sit in the studio, for Christ's sakes. Leave him 20
Make him
minutes.
happy, little baby.
Let him sit there and watch. Baby. You're a baby, Matt.
Pacify the
Who
report.
else have you written?
About.
Yeah.
I've written about Perry Farrell. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Of
From
Lollapalooza fame.
Well, from Porno for Pyros.
Right, Jane's Addiction.
Right.
I've written.
cool.
I've written about
Is
actually.
he a fag?
Oh.
I think he's into chicks. But I think he tries to project like he might go both ways.
I think he does go both ways.
I think that's just like to be cool.
That's my impression.
You do?
Yeah.
Did he come on to you at all?
No, he didn't.
So there you go.
There's proof.
You know what kills me too? Sometimes I let these guys in the studio and stuff, and then they still broil me in the article anyway.
I know. Well, that's been the history.
That's what really sucks. That I don't get. Like, I'm being so goddamn hospitable and nice. It's like that goddamn David Hinckley from the Daily News, last book I promoted.
I must sit and talk to him.
I did not interview with him, and I skipped doing an article with the Daily News. I said, screw it, man. That guy, I'll sit there with him, I'll schmooze him, he'll
make a
kiss my ass the whole time, and then he'll write a bad article about me. Hey, F you. I hate him. F David Hinckley. I hope he gets AIDS. All right? And dies. I hope he dies. Screw that guy.
One of these days.
I mean, it's just like, don't kiss my ass to my face. Tell me, it's like I did an interview with Tom Snyder years ago. I was just watching it again for a specific reason, because I love to watch how I busted his balls. And he starts interviewing me. I go, you don't like me. Why don't you be honest?
Yeah, because
Stop
in
the
the
charade.
commercial breaks,
Yeah.
he was miserable.
He's being a dick.
And then he'd come on and play Happy Talk.
Yeah, and then finally the guy broke down and started acting like normal for the first time in his life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So don't you screw me, Matt.
I won't.
I'll smack you. I'll whack you. I'll get Henry Hill to kill you. What do you think of that?
Bury you under this building.
Yeah, I'll have him bury you under 600 Madison Avenue. I'm going to start telling journalists I'm going to have you killed if you write a bad article. What are they going to do about it? We can't prove it. It's my word against theirs. I wonder if I'll bury Matt on the Long Island Expressway or the Northern State. I'll bury you on the LIE.
I like the
Or a
Northern
golf
State better.
course.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no trucks pass on the Northern State. Don't you want truckers to see you?
Don't you want to bury him on a golf course?
Yeah, the fourth hole.
Off on it?
The fourth hole, wherever OJ golfs.
I was looking for exit 49. I drove back to my parents'
Are
house.
you gay?
What? No, but I wanted to just see if you could see it while you were driving. I was with
Can
my
you?
girlfriend. No, not really.
See, he goes to exit 49 with his girlfriend, so no one will be mistaken.
Well, what the guy said was heterosexuals go there, too.
Oh, did they?
Well, we didn't stop, but
Who's here, too? The publicist from Paramount?
yeah.
Peter? Yeah. Peter's one of those bald guys that has a ponytail.
I know, he's got long hair.
Yeah, but then he never takes off that hat. I see a lot of bald guys with like ponytails. I always think that's kind of funny. They grow all the hair in the back.
Hey, let him.
He's like, hey, I could grow. I'd be a freak if I could.
I have hair. Just all back here.
Yeah. He works his ass off, though, the guy from Paramount.
Oh, he's very busy.
Publicist.
I'm trying to stay away from him.
Yeah? How come?
Because he wants me to talk to people I can't talk.
Yeah, I know. He bothers me, too. His job is to bother people. But, he works real hard. I recognize
He's
that.
a sweetheart.
Yeah. You better write a good article.
I'll do my best.
Look, you never can get to him after the article's written.
Oh, I'll get to this guy. I'll track your ass down and have you killed. All right?
That's the thing. They're out of here. We have no control.
I know OJ.
I want to be invited back, so I'll do a nice one.
All right, thanks, bro.
Hey, look out!
If you like the show, say it in the article. Don't be all confused in the article. Like,
I have to be objective.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're objective. I like to meet a journalist who goes, journalists aren't objective at all. They write about stuff they like all the time. Like, I like an ice cream cone. I like this. You like the Howard Stern show? Just say it.
And their idea of being objective with us is to attack.
It's to be negative. All right, anyway, you were in the news. Go ahead.
Yes. Getting back to the convention.
And what is Premier Magazine? I don't even know what that is.
It's a movie magazine.
Oh, it's the
big
biggest one.
Yeah,
Really?
big
I never
one.
even read it.
Well,
I get it all the time.
It's got great articles.
Does it?
Yeah.
Too complicated. Not enough
Love
pictures.
them.
Big pictures.
They have great pictures.
Who's on the cover this month?
Chris O'Donnell.
Oh.
Who's that?
That's
Robin.
Robin from Batman.
Ugh.
It's over.
Why him?
I don't know. No,
You
O'Donnell.
can't even answer that question.
I like this other guy, Matthew McConaughey. Suddenly he's a big star. Like somebody decided to make him a big star, and
Have
he
you
is.
had him on the cover of your magazine?
Of course. He's been on the cover of Premiere.
Has he? I don't think
Sure
so.
he has.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't understand it. All of a sudden,
But now he's gonna be a big star
Yeah.
because The Time to Kill was a big movie.
Yeah. Sucks. Someone's telling me Gwyneth Paltrow's a big star. So what has she ever been in? Emma. What's that? I'm not going to see that. Is it karate? Is there something? Is it nudity?
Yeah, Emma kicks ass.
Yeah, Emma kicks ass. I'll go see that. All right, go ahead. You were saying.
Anyway, I always like to deal a little bit with the music that comes out of the convention. Last night, the Democratic delegates were dancing the Macarena.
No.
Oh, yes, they did.
I have vowed never to dance the Macarena.
And I said, can I really vote for a party that does the Macarena?
Yeah, we might have to vote for Perot or something. Yeah.
So that's going to give me some reason to pause and question my vote. But anyway, here is they did a tribute to Ron Brown, and apparently one of his favorite artists was Kenny G. So Kenny G tells us how he got invited to play at the convention.
How does he make a living, Kenny G?
Apparently these records sell.
Really? Give me John Tesh.
Ron Brown used to enjoy my music, and his wife...
And he can't afford to lose any people who enjoyed his music.
No, he's very upset.
Alma made a request to... I'm not sure whom.
When I ring a doorbell, it makes better music.
That she would like to know if I would come here to play a song in his honor.
So here is that music. He dedicated this brand new song to Ron Brown.
Oh, this is beautiful. I'd like to put words to this. Robin, my sweetie, your buns, look, your butt cheeks are so warm in the shower. It's beautiful. I didn't realize. This might not sound like every other Kenny G song. Do you think he even has, like, specific notes in mind, like memorized?
I think he plays this to whatever anybody else plays.
Right. Ron Brown, you're gone. Jesus Christ.
So that's the Ron Brown tribute.
What's that, an electric clarinet or something?
Yes.
Yeah,
or,
important instrument.
Soprano sax.
Yeah, whose idea was it to make that electric? All I know is that song, Ron Brown is somewhere in heaven going, I'm lucky I'm gone. I don't want to hear that.
And here's a couple more of the musical presentations. Play number 5.
Okay. Number 6.
Number 5 first.
All right. All right. Oh, my God. I'd rather listen to Christopher Reeve make a speech. We must help the handicapped. Oh, yeah, where were you when you were walking, dude? And now you want all the help. And crown thy good with brotherhood. What does that mean? Crown thy good.
With brotherhood.
Who even knows what that means? I sang that. I think Kenny G wrote it. What do you mean, crown thy good with brotherhood? Goddamn communists. And seas don't shine. You shining sea. Sound like black people singing, right?
Well, that sounded like a white guy.
You think so? Sounds like a black man to me.
No, you don't know your people.
Really? I'm slipping. I've been away from the black community too long. I gotta get back to my roots.
And one more.
Here's the cast from Rent.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Your favorite song?
I hate all these musicals.
Oh, yeah.
I really do.
525,600 minutes.
525,600 minutes.
I love it.
These Broadway plays now, what they do is they sing to anything. They just make up dialogue and they sing. Anyone could sing that. 525,000 minutes is the length of Christopher Reeve's speech. At least it seems like it. 8,753 negative words in an article by Matt Goldberg on Premier Magazine.
We do let the people from Rent sing.
I want to hear them. I'm 10 times funnier. I got to write a play. In daylights. In midnights. All right, I had enough.
Oh, you.
Sorry. Not on my show. I'm taking over the musical entertainment here. Kenny G. I'll go back to Kenny G. Punish all of you.
How dare you?
Tell me this song is not made for gay sex. I mean, come on. I mean, don't you see two guys like disrobing and then massaging each other's buttocks slowly? What?
Gay porno film soundtrack.
This is gay. This is like a sensitive gay porno. From the makers of Blue Boy magazine, for the first time, Little Boys Blue, coming to a theater soon near you. Men getting it on with men.
Now playing at the DJ.
I see like a nice, sensitive, blonde-haired man walking in a park. Hairless, very lonely, very sad, smoking a cigarette. Hold on, I need more music for my inspiration. You know, and he's walking along, and suddenly there's a very dark-haired man in a sailor outfit walking along, and he's lonely too. And the two of them meet. They start a conversation, and they're up at an apartment. And before long, they're kissing and pushing each other up against the wall. Then very slowly, they just disrobe, and they're two glistening nude bodies.
All of a sudden, they're oiled.
And then one of the sailor guy gets down on his knees and begins to service the blonde guy. So gently. Rubbing, tickling, licking, suckling. And then the two of them get on a porto sand. And move their bowels. And then, of course, the anal invasion, which...
Oh, God.
Different music. It's the next cut.
That's for the romantic part.
Yeah. Super. Yeah.
So let us go on.
Yeah.
I told you earlier today that Jan Michael Vincent, the actor, was in a serious car accident.
Hard to believe.
Apparently, he drove into his girlfriend's car He is in the hospital in critical condition with a broken neck.
Was this the girlfriend he was fighting with who called in on our show?
I have no idea which girlfriend this is. So anyway, here are a couple of cuts from Jan Michael Vincent the last time he did our show.
Oh, he was great.
After a car accident.
Now that he broke his neck, will he be speaking at the Democratic Convention?
I don't know where he's booked.
Where are all you people? I want to say a few things. F you! F you!
Jan Michael, let me get this straight. What happened to you? Because I see your one eye that isn't patched is almost fully closed.
And it looks like your lip is swollen.
Yeah. No, that's how
I got 180 stitches in here.
You're kidding. Well, what happened?
Well, I had a Harley Davidson in the back of a white pickup truck that I really treasured.
Right.
And I love this little baby. I don't think it's going to work out. Got it. But I asked her, I said, did you pay my pickup payments?
Right.
And my insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So I come back at 2:30 in the morning, and at 2:35, it's on the print sheet when I went to pick up the Harley. They wouldn't give me back.
Wait a second, let me get this straight. You're saying you had a truck.
I did have a truck.
No, you put the Harley on the truck.
Well, I'm trying to tell you the story.
Well, wait a second.
We wanted to know what happened to your face recently.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, well, I center punched a Bronco into a rock wall.
What?
He center punched a Bronco into a rock wall.
Ah.
He's a real man.
And here he is once again.
There you go. All right, Jan Michael, listen to me.
And we're going to get to the bottom of it.
I want to take a break, because I know you want to refute all these things that have been said about you in the tabloids, right?
No.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, I thought you did. No, my wife had sex with all my friends. In fact, are we in the air?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got to be good going right now, because you know what?
What?
Our weekly meeting's 2 weeks overdue.
Oh, really? The weekly beating. The weekly beatings. No, but what I'm saying, Jan Michael.
No, wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait.
He's proud to admit he's a wife beater.
Right. Stop with the cat.
Yeah, what about
Did you
that?
kill your wife's cat?
My wife's cat?
Yes. Have you ever killed a cat?
No.
No.
The cat is still alive?
How about a kitten? Ask him about a kitten.
Have you ever killed a kitten?
No.
And the kitten's still alive?
I don't want to refute any of this mess.
Oh, you just don't want to get into it?
You don't want to get into it?
I said I don't want to refute any of it.
Oh, you don't? You mean it's good for your image, in other words?
No, in other words, I didn't do it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I got to say. I didn't mean to I refuse to address something that's so much bullshit.
Okay, I love how you're still trying to make sense out of it.
I really want to understand him. Well, I'm sorry to hear that he had an accident.
Yeah, he has a broken neck, and we don't know what his prognosis is.
But with any luck, he'll be speaking at the Democratic Convention. With any luck, he'll be at the Democratic Convention. He's our greatest guest. And his speech will be really good.
Hello, Democrats. I would like to advocate more money for drunk drivers. I've been drinking and driving for many years. Now I broke my neck. And I would like to see some money put toward that. You know, some of the bravest people in this country are drunk drivers. We risk our lives every day. It's very hard to operate a vehicle under the influence of alcohol. And I think it would be fair to at least, maybe not raise taxes, but put our attention on this very, very important issue. Now get the F out of my way. I hate you. And I never killed a cat, either. F you.
I don't want to refute anything.
All right. F Eric Nars.
I have 890 stitches. How many stitches you got?
890.
525,600 stitches.
Yeah, 527,687 stitches in Jan Michael Vincent's face. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. We're back with The Howard Stern Show.
Good. All right, Robin, you were in the
A couple of other things, and wrapping it up. A 12-year-old Florida boy apparently hanged himself rather than face teasing about his weight at a new school. The Broward County Sheriff's Department says Samuel Graham was found by his 8 and 10-year-old brothers hanging from a tree in the backyard yesterday morning. It would have been his second day, I guess, today of middle school or something. He was 5 foot 4 inches tall and weighed 174 pounds.
Sounds like Jackie's weight. Ow. Ow.
We have often talked about how difficult children can be with each other.
Yeah. I know that.
They think just couldn't take it. They, of course, still have to wait for a final word from the medical examiner about his death, but it looks like a suicide.
That's a special kind of pain. Kids goofing on you. Right? That's why I always make sure to goof on other kids. Got to be strong-minded. Yeah, you got to be very strong about that.
Get them first before they can get you.
I remember an incident in my youth. It's really not funny. I was teased about the size of my penis.
Really?
Yes.
Who could tell?
Well, in gym we were forced to strip down, and again people saw my genitals and
I never heard you
made
say
fun
that
of my
before.
microphallus, and I became so distraught. This is a true story. I tried to hang myself, but I was too tall.
You kept hitting the floor?
Yes. My feet reached the ground. And that's a very sad story. That's how I lived. God touched me.
None of that is true.
None of it? I believe the penis part is true.
But you're the one who was poking fun.
All right.
Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan wants the government to ease economic sanctions so he can accept a $1 billion gift.
Yeah.
From the Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi.
Yeah, I bet he does. Why doesn't he just move to Libya? And then he could accept all the gifts he wants from Muammar. Muammar Gaddafi.
Financial dealings with Libya have been outlawed since 1986 unless exempted by the Treasury Department.
Yeah.
So he has to go to the government to get permission.
Yeah, well, I think they should give him permission to leave.
He plans to fund minority-owned banks, a charitable foundation, and a voter registration drive with the money.
You think any of that will wind up in his pocket?
Yeah, I would like to have them give him the money and then track it.
Right.
See where it actually winds up.
To do some billion. If Libya wants to give me $1 billion, I'd be happy to leave the country.
Police say a 2-year-old Brooklyn girl who fell from a roof of her family's 2-story home survived unscathed after she bounced off a telephone wire and onto a rolled-up tarp. Now, wasn't she lucky? Heaven Muhammad of 68th Street in Bay Ridge was barefoot when she climbed up a ladder outside of the house to the 10 roof yesterday. When she stepped onto the roof, the hot surface burned her feet, so she ran off the roof and then fell, of course. Police say she hit a telephone wire, which propelled her back into the air and into the neighbor's yard, where she miraculously fell between 2 fences where a rolled-up tarp cushioned her fall.
Wow.
However, this little girl from Victory was not so lucky. This is a 5-year-old girl, I think, who was on a tractor with her dad yesterday.
Oh, that spells trouble.
She was riding on the side when her father hit a bump.
Boom. Right over.
Knocked her right under the wheels
what
of
a
a
way
9-ton tractor.
It's a great way for a guy to kill his wife. You know, if he's like a farmer, you put her on, you're just wheeling around with your tractor and stuff, and then you just throw her underneath and go, hey, she fell off. Who's going to deny? I mean, how can they prove you didn't? How can they prove you held her head under the tractor? Poor Mabel. Good fertilizer. Bitch. Now you'll listen. Now you'll listen to everything I got to say. What a great way to kill your wife. That's why OJ, I have no respect for him. There's a million ways he could have done it.
No creativity.
Yeah, take her on the tractor pull.
You are amazing. Always thinking about killing your wife. Notice where your mind is.
Not me. I'm talking about these other guys.
It just seems to come up with you an awful lot.
No, guys want to know this stuff.
How to kill your wife.
How to get rid of your wife.
For about a half hour, someone with a pellet gun drove around Upper Manhattan shooting out windows and shooting at bus shelters yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
Police say the unknown person or people may have been in a van Monday as they drove down Broadway from about 106th Street, shooting what was believed to be pellets from the window.
If you're really smart, you kill your wife on your honeymoon, and then you only do 10 years. And you'd
you
be out.
admit it, so you can just go to jail
Right.
for 10 years.
Well, you kill her on the tractor, and if you get away with it, fine. And if you don't, so you put 10 years in jail and you're free. Time off for good behavior.
Why did you marry her? The shooter later showed up on several occasions on the east side, mainly between 59th and 96th Street, between 9:30 p.m. 9 and 9:30 p.m.
Imagine killing your wife on a honeymoon. That's wild.
That stranger things have happened.
Yeah. That's wild.
17 locations were hit, so we've got some wacko running around the city with a pellet gun, and you sitting here laughing about killing your wife on the honeymoon.
Nothing funny. I got sick of her. No, I knew I was going to be sick of her in a couple of years.
And finally this morning, it now looks like Mother Teresa is going to be okay. They say that she spent about 6 hours off her respirator yesterday, and they think she is going to recover.
Oh, thank God.
I knew you were worried.
But you can kiss more poor people's feet.
Well, that's a good thing.
Do you need it? I love do-gooders.
So there you have it. Oh, and Arsenio Hall, the bidding war is over. ABC One. Arsenio Hall's new sitcom will be on ABC.
I got to tell you, that's a mystery.
Like 3 years.
Didn't they like?
No. They just guaranteed him 13 episodes at ABC. It was Fox that was having that good deal.
Isn't it amazing? Like a couple of months ago, he was like dead wood. Now he's the hottest thing out there. Guy's got a blessed life. Goddamn head like a landing strip. All right, let's. Well, thank you, Robin. Him and Chris Reeve, two guys you can't stop hearing from. Right. All right, we have a lot of different things to tell you. First of all, Mackenzie Phillips will make her Broadway debut in Grease from September 2nd to September 22nd.
Oh, you don't mean the country Grease, you mean the play.
No, I think she meant the country. I don't think she's in a play, do you? Also, look for my article in Premiere Magazine, like sometime in God knows when.
God knows.
In 8 months. 1997. Jackie's Sergeant Pecker is taking the country by storm. Everyone's talking about Sergeant Pecker. It's nonstop filthy jokes, 78 wild minutes, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Friday and Saturday, Jackie Mania continues November 1st and 2nd at the Riviera Hotel in Las Vegas. Very big night for Jackie. For information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. You bringing your wife to Vegas, or are you going yourself?
Absolutely. Well, she came the last couple of times. I'm not sure.
It'll be a 56 honeymoon for them.
It's a big event.
Nudity on E! tonight. There's a girl who came down here and got, her name was Chris. She got naked for Fred. She wanted to seduce him. And Fred, I think, even did a love scene with her, didn't he?
It was quite special.
Yeah.
Oh, you kissed her.
He really got
kisses her and rubs his groin into her naked crotch.
Yeah. Quite pleasant.
Yeah. Check it out tonight. And she's a very attractive woman. I think you'll enjoy what you see on E! Slowly becoming the Playboy channel. E! And, Robin, I got to take a break and blah, blah, blah. Plugs. Thank you.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
You can't have a freaker's ball without a freak. So we called the freakiest guy we know, Bill Johnson. But he was busy, so we got Ozzy. Miller Beer welcomes 97.1 The Eagle's 3rd annual Freakers Ball. October 13th at Coca-Cola Starplex. We'll hand out $1,000 cash to the freakiest costume. Tickets are on sale now at all Ticketmaster outlets. 97.1 The Eagle's 3rd annual Freakers Ball. Sponsored by Miller Beer. Reach for what's out there and the freakiest station of them all. 97.1 The Eagle. KGL Fort Worth, Dallas.
97.1 The Eagle. We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Hey, Freddie, read these plugs.
This weekend, you can see Steve Grillo at the grand opening of Giant Carpet in Parsippany, New Jersey on Sunday, September 1st from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. And if you're planning a wedding or party and you need a DJ, just call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040.
All right, that's it. We've done enough show. I think we've done 19 hours of show, according to my watch. We'll be back tomorrow.